Well, I thought I was shooting a video, but turns out I wasn't. So I'm going to start over. Today I had to replace this clip for the where the hinge mounts onto the hood. I found it at O'Reilly's. Well, I didn't find one. I had to buy a box of them, but it wasn't bad. It was about less than $5. Also, the guy there put the bolt through a threading kit to clean up the threads. I decided to paint the bolts black because they were, of course, at least bicolor. Maybe some of them were tricolor with some blue, red, and black on them. So because I painted them, I'm going to have to wait for the paint to dry. This is the biggest time consumer, is waiting for paint to dry. And then I came over here and looked here, and I didn't like the finish on here, so I shot it with a little bit of paint. I still don't like right there in that crease, but you know, nobody's gonna see that, so I'm just gonna leave it. If Chelsea doesn't like it, she can deal with it. Oh, by the way, it was Chelsea Anderson's baby shower today at school. She got lots of gifts. It was kind of fun. We had cake and treats, and Lindley made a game for us to play, and my team won. So I got a Costa Vida gift card out of it. There was an extra gift card they weren't sure what to do with, so I said, give it to Chelsea. So she got the extra gift card. My air compressor is making me very angry. I don't know if you can see this, but it's oily. So it's leaking oil out of it at a very strong rate. And so I don't want to just pay a bajillion dollars to keep oil in it to make it run. So I'm going to try to figure out how to get that fixed. It's very, very annoying, though. While I'm doing all this, the Corvette has had to take a secondary position in all this. But I'm waiting for payday and June 16th anyway, because we're going to take the Corvette over to Iron Horse Garage and let them paint it. It'll be really, really nice. But Spencer came over here yesterday and changed his oil. He had a rough time. It was rough. And the oil kind of got on the driveway, so my dad needed that cleaned up. So I put my new stuff out here and told him if he wanted to, he can sweep it, but I don't know. So Mom's car is now in the driveway because she got kicked out of the garage. So I figured she better have at least a spot in the driveway. Chelsea's truck is out in the driveway so that the garage door can close. But I don't want it out here with the hood off and all that. Seems kind of like a bad idea. And the Corvette, you ask? Well, the Corvette is across the street. And I don't know if you can see that little thing hanging out the rear fender. The one in the far back is, of course, the exhaust pipe. But just prior to that, there's a little cylinder hanging down. That's my antenna. And so I took the base off, just unscrewed it from the top, and I wasn't thinking about what would happen to the bottom, so it's dropped down. There's also a grounding plate in there. It's still there, so I hadn't lost that. That's good. And so when I'm ready, I'm going to have to push that grounding plate back up and do other stuff, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. Right now, it's sitting pretty. Before I can drive it anymore, I'm going to have to put some gas in it. So with these Joe Biden gas prices, I don't know when I'm going to be able to do that, but maybe later. Anyway, that's the update, and so I'm going to post a couple videos today, so hopefully you'll get to see some new stuff if you like. Whatever happens.